boys and girls.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Josh, when I texted him last night, he was researching and he texted me late at night when I'm in bed. He's like, all right, I think I'm ready. Like hours later, and I'm like, what? I didn't tell you to research like right now.
Well, you know,
whenever.
knowing my schedule, I'm just like, I better do it now before like I get to it today. And like I took like a 2.5 hour nap before this, so like
Perfect.
Ready to roll.
I'm up at 4:45 usually.
Oh,
So
God.
What?
yeah, it's
Military
disgusting.
life.
Disgusting.
It is
All right.
disgusting.
Everyone, welcome to our second draft of the unnamed draft show that I have to.
Never mind.
All right, it's just the fantasy draft by Suburban Kings. I'll just name it that for now until I come up with something way better.
All right.
Because there's a lot of draft shows like fantasy draft in general, like fantasy shit, like podcasting. There's a lot of names.
Are you familiar with League of Legends, the video game?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You are?
Yeah.
They do a fantasy draft too.
Yeah.
Like you play fantasy, yeah. That's
yeah. I know it all. I know. But
dude, wait, do you play?
I do not play, but I do know like everything.
All right.
Rob,
moving on with your show.
Rob, if you want me to dive into another video game, I'm probably very easily convinced. But
not enough gore and killing in that
draft,
game.
fantasy draft with Suburban Kings. And this will be on YouTube. This will be probably in podcast form until Deji demands it to not be. But welcome. I'm your host, Austin, and this is my other host, also on Suburban King, Rachel, and our two wonderful guests. One is family, one is almost family. One of my besties of friends, Robert.
They have to guess which one is which.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Robert and
can you guess?
You guys can guess which one is which. I might look like both of them. I might look like
you actually kind of look like a bootleg version of their face, like morphed together.
Just combined.
If I take off the glasses, maybe, you know.
What if I take off the glasses?
Uh-oh.
No, I think the glasses are colors.
We're all just
I am Ron Burgundy. But welcome, folks. This is our second draft. The first one was Marvel. The second one is DC Draft. These are new contestants. We're doing a snake draft. We did the picks beforehand, who's going first through last. So Rachel will be first, Rob will be second, I will be third, and Josh will be leading last. But first, back-to-back picks. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. I'm excited.
Oh, you're welcome. I just came to talk about superheroes, guys.
Yes, you did. I appreciate it, though, Rob, because I know you just moved and everything. So
yeah,
I do appreciate it. Josh, you too, on your military schedule. So appreciate you all. Okay. Well, I guess we could just I should probably say what we're doing.
The categories.
All right. So categories are, sorry, I wanted to get right into it. So we got male superheroes, female superhero, just villains in general. We got props / gadgets / something. And we have like just basically your favorite outfit / costume.
Ooh.
So of anybody.
All right. Cool. Okay. Good. Don't worry.
I'm like pulling up extra tabs so I know what I'm doing with my life.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I actually know I like a lot of that's why I picked. I like the costume one the best because I think there's so many alternates of a lot of them. Yeah. Like a lot of superheroes that I like. So that's why I like that one.
But do you get to specify like which one?
I think
just the overall like
No, this one's like specific, like, oh no, you can is what I'm saying. Like I was trying to make it like you're not just taking all of Batman's suits. Yeah. Like Batman has like a lot of suits, costumes.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say. I was
I
trying to
came
get
across
more
this top 10 list
deep
on
dive.
online.
Yeah, like I was thinking about that. Like they all have like alternates, like in general.
Yeah, like Wonder Woman has her like golden armor. She has her
If
her
you
original
like
costume.
the original, like if you like Batman's like straight up all black, then that's what you like. I mean,
I know this just would have been helpful to know when I was doing my research.
mean Batman's
variation.
stealth suit?
Well, you don't have to pick that right away. You have some time.
Do I?
Well, you're the number 1 overall pick. Unless that's
I know,
what you were
and
gonna
just
do.
pressure comes.
Also-
I mean, if you pick costumes first, that's on you. I'll take the.
But, like, the judgment that I got for picking Wanda as the first pick ever was.
Wait, you got judgment for picking Wanda first?
She's the strongest Avenger. She deserved first draft pick.
She's stronger than Doctor Strange. It's confirmed in WandaVision.
I was a little upset that the Punisher wasn't in DC because that was going to be my number 1 top pick. And I was disappointed. I was disappointed. I may do.
Murdering people.
I mean, if I was a character, if I had to be a hero, I'd be a mix between Batman and the Punisher combined. Like that would be me.
Oh my god.
Maybe sprinkle some Deadpool in there.
So a military mercenary with money. That sounds terrifying.
That prowls in the night like Batman, and then sprinkle Deadpool's like humor in there. That'd be me. That'd be me.
Made in a lab like the rest of them.
Yeah, that'd be me for sure.
All right, Rachel.
100%.
Well, Rachel, if you have any like we did last time, if there's something you don't think goes, we'll just go. All right. Here we go. Drum roll. Number 1 overall pick goes to Rachel. Rachel, you are now on the clock.
I think I'm gonna go villain out the gate.
Oh.
And I am. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna go with Doomsday.
Nice.
Doomsday.
Or doing villains?
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can do
Doomsday
whatever you want to.
Oh, I thought we were going in order. Like we're going to do heroes this round.
No order.
Oh.
You get to pick
you got to value your picks here.
Okay.
It's all about value.
I'm
Doomsday?
Mm-hmm.
Do we explain our picks, or is it just like
you can?
You pick.
You can. That's what I was saying. Like, I think you should.
I mean, I get the feel of
Doomsday. Number 1.
Doomsday is makes sense to me.
I think.
Come on. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Unless it speaks for itself. I mean,
it can't
explain myself for Doomsday. Pick speaks for itself. I'm good. Sure.
I mean, am I on the clock now?
After the Martha talk, and they go and fight the worst movie in there.
We're not.
We don't talk about it. We just read the comics. We don't watch the movies.
I'm sorry, Rob. It's just like Doomsday just brings back like Martha and all that nonsense.
Leave Martha out of this.
Well,
both of them.
Been put in it. I don't want to hear any of them.
Okay.
All right. I got you down, Rach. So, Rob, you are now on the clock, my friend.
I'm going hero.
Hero?
Male.
Hero.
He's a boy and a man.
Boy. Man boy?
Yeah, I'm going with I'm going with Billy Batson, Shazam.
Oh.
Shazam!
Yeah, I'm going with.
I will put.
This is why
Billy Batson.
This is
or do you
why
want me
I'm
to put
going with
parentheses Shazam? Okay, never mind.
But put Shazam parentheses Billy Batson parentheses Shazam.
Okay.
And then more
Captain
like parentheses after that, yeah.
Just keep parenthesizing it. Just keep going.
Billy Batson Shazam because number 1, he's what we all want in a superhero with being a kid and appreciating his powers and without having the burden of being an alien and taking a responsibility like Superman to save everybody. He just wants to He wants to save everybody, but he wants to have fun doing it. And he says a word, he gets struck by lightning, and he gets powers. That's and a suit. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yep.
I mean, he is pretty cool. He's just like fun because he has all the powers of Superman, but he's just a little kid.
Yeah, and he's not allergic to green stones.
Yeah.
So.
He can become a kid though.
Yeah. Yeah, the one downfall is that if you muzzle him while he's still a kid, you could just kind of beat up a kid. But
who's allergic to green stones?
Oh, Superman. He's the
kryptonite.
So you think he'd be against the Green New Deal then?
Oh my God, Josh! This is fantasy. We're not doing.
Well, if I'm going into the psyche of Billy Batson,
green energy. I don't know how I feel about this, guys.
Yes. Keep going.
Does it glow? Is it green?
I like what you're saying. That was good. Okay. Rob, Shazam, Billy Batson. Look him up if you don't know. Watch the movie. It's a fun movie.
Watch the movie. It's a good movie. That's one of the good ones.
I think it's on HBO.
It's a fun movie. Yeah, it is. It's a good movie. I like that movie a lot. Okay. So I can go a couple ways here.
Okay. You got like 5 ways actually. 5.
I can go all the ways.
Exactly 5 ways.
There's exactly 5.
I feel like picking a gadget or a prop first round is like picking a kicker first round.
All right. I'm gonna go with no. Okay.
Hey, there's some really good kickers out there.
Really good.
Let's not downplay that. Like with the Bears need a good kicker.
That's true. They just signed him.
I mean, we got rid of Robbie Gold, and we see how things have gone
downhill.
So,
all right. So I'm gonna go male superhero, and this has been like, I mean, this is probably one of the first ones like I really read and I enjoy. He's like a fun time. I'm gonna go with the Flash. I'm gonna go with Barry Allen.
Nice.
And I go with him because I could have took Batman. I mean, he's Batman, but I don't know. Like the Flash, like Barry Allen, he's so like relatable. Like he was just like he's just a scientist. He's just like he's kind of like
totally relatable scientist.
Well, not the scientist part, but he's kind of like out there. He's kind of like goofy, and he's like I don't know how to talk to girls, or like he's very like down to earth, but then like just can.
So you're saying he's kind of like Spider-Man in a way.
Sure, yeah, because I just love Spider-Man so much. No, but when I first started reading comics, probably like the Flash was like those series were one of the first ones I read. Like when we used to buy them, that was probably like him and like a couple other ones were like the first ones I read. But I like Barry Allen's just like story, and I watched the show. The show's awesome. Like out of all those CW shows, like I've always loved the Flash. So
is Arrow not DC?
No,
Arrow's DC. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not seeing him on the list of heroes. That's all.
Well, because he's
might be under Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well done. But I'm gonna go with the Flash.
Well done.
Nice. Specifically Barry Allen, the Flash.
Yeah, Barry Allen, not Wally. I'm gonna go Barry Allen.
You got no love for Wally, huh?
No, I like Wally. Barry Allen's the OG. Barry Allen. All right, so male hero. Fine. Flash. The Flash. All right, Josh, you got 2 picks here.
All right. Well, first one's going.
So you can. Well, say what category. You can take your time. Don't rush it. You look.
Time.
He's been waiting. He's like everybody's so stupid for not picking these people.
You idiot.
So, first pick, male hero, is going to be Deadman.
Deadman. Wow.
Okay.
He was like actually on my short list.
on your short list. Yeah, he's not afraid to murk somebody. I mean, he's got some pretty good powers. Got human possession, supernatural knowledge, capable of communicating with the dead. I dig it. Interdimensional travel, flight, invisibility, kind of like Wonder Woman, and tangibility. I don't know exactly what that means, but I like it. It sounds like my kind of character. So I did have the Punisher. Didn't have the Punisher to go with it, but I'm pretty happy about the Dead Man. So that's for one.
Okay.
Good pick.
Thank
Dead
you.
Man can be surprisingly powerful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I dig the Dead Man.
Look him up. People probably don't know who he is. Look him up.
Look him up.
Look him
Hit him up.
He's basically a ghost. Like
it's another potential R-rated movie for the DC universe. So I mean, let's hook him up. Second pick. Second pick.
Okay.
Female hero.
Female hero.
Cassandra Cain. I like what she stands for. Yeah, she's she doesn't know how to read and write and all that, but she's like the ultimate killing machine. So another one that's done it for your hands dirty. So I'm all about that life.
Write or read. You just kick ass.
Yeah, she just kicks ass.
Yeah.
Skills, exceptional martial artist, skilled fighter, peak agility.
Josh, I see where you're going with this draft.
Weapons expert. She's lethal. So
you're basically just going with people that are mercs that kick ass.
I mean, she is not someone to be trifled with. So that is for sure. So solid pick there. So 1 and 2 done.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. All right. It is back to me. All right. So I have a question for you guys. Since well, Rachel didn't, but all right. Would you consider, I'm just going to throw it out there because I don't know which one he is, but would you consider Red Hood a villain or a hero?
He's labeled as a hero under the DC comics.com. So
he's I
know him as he's like an anti-hero, but there was a lot of times where he was the bad guy though.
that holds because for the Marvel draft, my villain was Loki, who became was kind of had an anti-hero redemption arc. So if that was allowed,
because then I'm not taking Jason Todd like Robin. I'm taking Jason Todd out for blood, Red Hood. So I'm asking, is that okay as a villain? I'm asking everyone. We can veto it.
I'm just saying that under the DCComics.com, it's a hero. But I mean, you do you. I got some interesting.
It's up to you because
interesting villains from
I think you could have drafted him as a hero or a villain. He's like a flex player.
Well, that's why I'm asking. I don't know. I have another villain, a villain. I like Red Hood a lot. I just asking.
He could fall under the It's Complicated tab too. So
Jason Todd daddy issues.
No, that's under alignment segment for
Robin
characters.
It's okay.
Complicated the whole segment.
Take him because
you can take him.
Take him.
No, it's okay. No, because don't yell at me. I'm not gonna take him. I am gonna take my backup because it's just questionable. I get it. I just wanted to ask. It's fine. I am gonna take Ra's al Ghul.
That was a good one.
Ra's al Ghul. I mean, the guy he just never dies. He's got the Lazarus pit. He has a group full of basically just dead ninjas at his hand. He's always trying to just destroy the world. He also made Batman basically marry his daughter to stop things from happening. The story arc for him is awesome. He's just a scary dude. He can never die. And at any point he can be yeah, I'm just gonna destroy everything. I'm gonna ruin someone's day today. That's Ra's al Ghul. So I'm picking Ra's. That's villain, baby. Alrighty. So appreciate you guys discussing with me on that.
Well, okay, so I think are we kind of like in a we didn't agree on this, but like we haven't really picked like the like top tier, top shelf like heroes, villains, whatnot.
Yeah, no, like you can. I never said you couldn't.
Yeah.
I think we all.
It just feels cheap to do so.
Yeah, like we all like
It's a
as
cop-out.
people though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
you
could
can
say
take Batman
Darkseid
as-
here.
Yeah, you could.
I guess.
I could also take the Joker, but I'm not.
That's also yeah.
Because the Joker is like he's a Joker, but like Ra's is like a top villain, but he also like I don't know. People don't really talk about him.
Yeah, he had Batman Begins and then nothing.
Yeah.
But he's the grandfather to Damian Wayne, after he Batman married Talia.
And then they have Damian, and he's just another murdering Robin running around.
Yeah, not great.
It's fine. Just another one murdering people again.
Yeah, it
All
seems
right,
like yeah. I am going to go. I think I could wait on a villain. I think I'm gonna wait another round for a villain. I am going to go with a super heroine.
Mm.
I am going to go with the Teen Titan Raven.
Son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, dude, she's such a beast.
She's incredible.
She was my number 2.
She
Number
is.
two?
I only had 2 picks. I only had 2 picks, so it worked out.
She is Scarlet Witch, but way more dark. Way more dark. There's more to it. I feel like the power level.
She is a magic user. She's a princess of hell. I'm pretty sure. And she's just she doesn't take no shit. So that's why I picked Raven.
Yeah, dude, the Teen Titans animated series, not the new one, the old one when we were young.
One of my first crushes, Starfire and Raven, absolutely.
Yeah, but the whole storyline with her and her dad, the whole dark, you know what I mean, that, it was awesome. She's
in that show was her dad also Trigon or no, or not Trigon?
Yes. It was whatever. Yeah, it was.
A devil, a literal devil.
Yeah, that was in the dark, dimension or whatever. Yeah, but yeah, in that show is the same thing. But she's so interesting because no one really knows her. She doesn't even know herself.
She doesn't even know herself, man.
She just has all these powers, bro. She can't control them. No, but she's awesome.
Yeah. That's my pick.
That's a great pick.
Okay.
Shazam and Raven.
All right.
Dynamic
great.
duo right there.
Definitely. I think. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I had I had a short list of everything, and all of my options besides Raven were still available, so I had to make a quick turn. For my male hero, I'm gonna go with Firestorm.
Okay.
This is your male hero, you said?
Yeah.
Firestorm.
Why Firestorm? Expand on that.
Let me read you the description that made me pick it.
Let me read you why I found
a powerful metahuman who could emit deadly nuclear fire and alter inorganic matter into whatever form he can imagine. He is also ranked number 7 of strongest heroes in the DC universe. And he seems, like a guy you want to get a beer with, you know what I mean? You can't turn that down. I mean, you want someone relatable, and he's 2 people in one, basically. So
yeah, the storyline they did in the CW show, like was cool, like how they did that. Like I think they did a good job, like on it. Like with I don't like the Legends of Tomorrow show, but like I like Firestorm as a person, like how they portrayed him and everything. But Firestorm's awesome.
Maybe I'll combine 4 different people into one. Pitch it to them. See what happens. Hate the one-up people, but they're gonna go that route. That's inevitable.
Okay. Then for my second pick, I'm gonna go with my female heroine.
Female hero.
I'm gonna go with Vixen.
Oh.
Because I mean just the potential of what she could do. I mean, it's based off of the whole fucking animal kingdom. Like she's the limit does not exist of what she could be incredibly resourceful in any given environment. So I think that's really cool. Like you gotta have a component or a character that has it brings a different vibe to the team. And I think that comes through in Vixen. And she also supposedly, based on this article, has a great moral compass. So she would be the very like righteous, do the right thing person.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Vixen.
Respect.
Nice. Respect. Dude, I just realized like my male pick, which like I do love the Flash, but there's someone else that I really
these are your rules. We could have gone multiple rounds, but you said one, so that's it.
Yeah, I know, because I want to make it competitive, Rob. Very competitive. Does everyone have their male hero now?
Yeah.
I was gonna pick Static Shock. And I had him on my list.
Static Shock.
I've been rewatching.
You would pick Static Shock 100%.
Do you remember
but I've been rewatching the show. It's on
cartoon,
HBO, the animated show. Yeah, it's on HBO Max now.
Static Shock.
I think they're making a movie or a show, like live action.
Static Shock, that show when we were little, like he's such a beast. He just rides around on a garbage can and just
it's great. It's awesome,
dude. It was so cool. I was just realizing that when I was looking at stuff, I'm like, I've been watching the show. Like, and I'm like, I love Static Shock.
I wish I was the guy in the interview, like, pitched the idea. Got this guy, he has static electricity that comes from him. He rides around in a garbage can. Can you imagine how that conversation went? The guy must have been like, you know what? That's the best idea I've heard. That's the best idea I've heard all freaking day.
Dude,
you got it.
That animated show, it went for a good amount of seasons. Like it's a good show. I like it.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Like it wasn't like it was like a one-off animated show. It's a bad show, real quick. What? There's one Spider-Man show they tried to make. They only did like 10 episodes on Disney Plus. It is so bad. They go to like this weird world where it's run by animals and stuff. If on Disney Plus, go through Spider-Man's animated TV shows. It is horrendous. It's the worst show I've ever seen.
One of the bigger flops is like Batman's Next Generation or whatever. They're like when it's supposed to be futuristic, but he's like less scrawnier.
Batman
Beyond. That show? Is that Batman Beyond? No, is that Batman Beyond? It's like the one where he's like super slim.
Batman Beyond.
It's way in the future kind of deal. He's like
that's Batman Beyond.
Really skinny.
I like Batman.
I like the concept, but like I'm like, it just doesn't seem like Batman to me. He didn't scream Batman to me. It's different, but not my cup of tea.
I think you're on the wrong side of history.
Not my cup of tea. You didn't seem like Batman to me.
All right, Robbie, you're up with your third pick.
I mean, it'd be stupid not to go with my villain here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or not.
Would you be stupid? Maybe you throw a surprise out there.
I am gonna go with I'll go with the villain. I'll go with the Superman villain. Not Lex Luthor though. Another smart guy. A literal brainiac. I'm going with Brainiac.
That's a smooth transition there, Rob.
Yeah. Brainiac. real cool dude, Brainiac. He imprisons entire worlds into a small little like snow globe size and collects them, and yeah, it's a real smart guy from the future, I think. Or maybe that was another one, but one of the Brainiacs is from the future. I know that.
One of them is eventually.
I'm hoping that Brainiac gets a starring role in a Superman film sometime down the line, but this is not the case. It was almost the case. Tim Burton almost directed a Superman movie where Brainiac was the villain and playing Superman. Nicolas Cage was playing Superman.
Oh God! Oh yeah, that movie that never got made.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage should be Superman. They have photos of him in the suit.
Yeah, it's
Those are on the
atrocious.
internet.
I liked him in what movie was that? Superbad? Or not Superbad? What was Superbad? The one
Nicolas Cage was in Superbad?
No.
He was
what are you talking about?
That one superhero movie where it's a young girl that's like a real badass.
Kick-Ass?
Kick-Ass. Yeah, the movie Kick-Ass. And he played like the father character. Like I thought he did really good in that movie. Like I like this character. I wish they would expand on that. Like, but I don't know about Superman for him. You know, he doesn't scream Man of Steel to me. And how old is he? I mean,
well, this was like 20 years ago.
I'm just saying, if they were to come out with it like now, I'm like, I think his days of being Superman have kind of gone past.
Oh, absolutely, down the drain.
Yeah. But I like his character from Kick-Ass. So.
Yeah.
All right. I'm up next, and I'm gonna go do costumes. And
Ooh.
I mean, we were just talking about it, but one of my favorite costume is the Batman Beyond costume. It really is.
There it is.
Awesome costume. Josh hates the pick. It's a great costume.
What do you mean? Can you show me a picture of this costume? We're talking about the same thing. It's like red. Is it the red?
This exact image.
The red Batman symbol. The red Batman symbol thing. And send me an image, because my memory of what that looks like is just.
I just sent it to Robert on accident. Sorry, wrong person.
Is there a chat box in the chat?
It's on the screen. It's on my screen.
Right there.
What? That's your costume?
Yeah.
That's an interesting.
Can I describe it first? I mean, Jesus, you didn't even let me get into it.
What is there to get into? All right, it's pretty basic, but okay, go on.
Enjoy, because this Batman, like it is in the future, he's got smaller wings. Yep, there's the picture. Dude, he's a beast. I love.
You know how physics work? Small wings.
That's my pick.
Do you understand how lift works?
You need the small. He's in a metropolis. Well, he's not in Metropolis, but he's in a metropolis where like you got tight corners.
The smaller wings. He has to.
Let's just forget about the physics of the world. Like it doesn't exist. All right, go on.
This is comic books. Physics do not exist, actually.
Yeah.
Is it taking place on the planet Earth?
No, they don't.
In what
universe?
Real
Earth. Yeah. Okay, but anyways, I also like that the suit not only is it smaller wings. I love the red with the black. I've always loved like all black with red in it. Yeah, like
it's not a good suit, but go on.
It's clean. It's a clean suit.
Clean.
It's clean design.
You don't see me buttoned into your picks. And I like that he.
I know what I'm talking about. That's why
he can actually fly, because he has like the. Out of his shoes, he has like a jet. It's basically like jets out of his shoes, so he can actually like fly around.
Yeah, because the freaking wings aren't doing the freaking lift.
But normal Batman ain't flying around.
Bruce Wayne doesn't fly either. He's got a freaking bat wing or whatever.
Yeah, he glides.
This guy.
It's more realistic. But go on.
Oh my God! Yeah, because it's not the future, Josh.
I'm listening. Go on. You have my ears.
You know what?
Both of them, not just one.
I love how clean it looks. I love the jetpack shoes. I love just him kicking ass in his slim, black, skinny suit with the red in it, Josh. Okay, I love it.
Seems like he could hit the gym a little bit more. You know, I mean, I don't want to pull out names of who else could probably do that, but you know,
man, Beyonce. I am finished here because I've been interrupted a billion times. Batman Beyonce is my
pick. All right, what you got? What you got?
yeah. Let's hear both your picks. There, you couldn't even wait that you talked the whole time in my pick.
I got a 50-50 between two characters.
Oh,
I thought that was like a weird call out to Two-Face.
Yeah.
For villains, heads will be Trigon. Tails. Barbatos, aka the Bat Guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, looks like it's a Trigon. Heads.
A literal
Trigon.
Devil.
You
drafted Raven's father.
I drafted Raven's father, and I don't think there's much, I don't think I have to explain why, but yeah.
He's just the devil.
He's a pretty bad dude. You know,
we hate.
He's a pretty bad dude.
I don't think he has
one of the worst. Actually,
I don't think he has any favorable qualities whatsoever. You're looking for like a man to date. So yeah, he's a pretty bad guy, and yeah.
I think he also speaks in riddles. So
I was also thinking.
It's really annoying.
I was thinking of the guy that starts with a Z that you can't pronounce his name, and I think it's like Zika. It's like you got to say his name backwards.
Mr. Mixelplex.
However you say his name, and he's in like the Superman story. At least I remember riding the ride at Six Flags Great America, and like he's on one of the characters for villains things, and I'm like, I cannot say that name, but like he was also in the running too. That guy seems interesting. He's a character for sure. But
yeah, that's Mr.
That guy. Yeah, that guy. He seems like a pretty hardcore dude. But,
yeah, he just like jumps through portals and
yeah, like that guy just jumps in your room in the middle of the night. You're shitting yourself, no matter what.
Yeah.
So he was definitely in the running too, but like Trigon and Barbatos. I also had Red Death in there, but it's Trigon. All right. So my other thing, because I only had one choice for this one, is the DC gadget. And that's going to be Hawkman's Thanagarian
No
Mace.
way.
Hawkman's Thanagarian Mace.
Wow.
Because that can actually injured Barbatos in the DC Dark Comics verse.
So wait, it says hold on.
Wait.
So what do you want me to write?
The
Hawkman's Mace.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm surprised. I thought I was going to be the only one that mentioned Hawkman at all today. So this is crazy.
I couldn't find like gadgets in particular. Like I'm like, how do I find gadgets?
And it looks like Hugh Jackman, so I get it.
I mean, sure, yeah.
The fact that it could
of Hugh Jackman.
The fact that it could hurt the freaking Barbatos, I'm like, that's gotta be a pretty badass mace. So
yeah,
picked it. That's my shot.
Nice.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. It is to me. And I am gonna go prop as well.
And
I'm gonna go.
What is it? What is it?
Hey, shut it.
I'm listening.
It's Batman Beyond's boots, okay?
It's his jet boots, okay? No. Hey, man. God, let me be, all right? I'm going to go with the Joker's prop gun. The fake bang. The fake, when he always just goes to shoot anybody and just bang.
So you're not going with a real gun. You're going with a prop gun.
What's the point?
I'm going with.
What is the point? Why?
Because
what is the point?
A killing joke, baby.
It doesn't do any killing though.
That's not the point. I said prop or equipment. The Joker uses that gun all the time to fake kill people.
That's usually after they're already knocked down, right? Because he knows that he'll get messed up if he just
does that to
dancing
Batman all
around.
the time. He like has a gun
Well,
on.
that's because Batman isn't like the dead man. Dead man would just freaking slit his throat if he needed to, if you felt like it. But that's the Batman's downfall. And also, spoiler, I didn't know this: the Joker is actually Batman's brother.
When?
In what
world?
In what
I'm
iteration?
sorry.
Did you not see the Joker movie? They're brothers.
Oh,
They're brothers.
they're not actually brothers.
They're brothers.
His
They're
mom-
brothers. They're
Oh
brothers.
my god. Anyways,
Bruce Wayne's dad was a player, and he kind of pulled the Arnold Schwarzenegger, screwed the maid, then had her committed to an insane asylum. She gave birth to
he brought in a wild card here.
They're brothers. They're brothers. All right. It's
God,
crazy.
You're off the rails. Let me finish my
Go on.
Let me finish. Zip it up. Like close the mouth for like a second. You're
lucky I'm not in the room. You're lucky I'm not in the room. I would have to show you who's the boss.
Oh my god. Just let me finish.
Whoa.
Joker's bang gun, fake prop gun. That is what I'm going with. I love it. I love the killing joke. I love the fake. Like it's funny. He laughs every time because he's hilarious and like
it's not a killing joke. It's not killing
moment. No, that's the joke. Josh.
The hell is it killing? It's not murderous at all. It has
It
zero
doesn't need to be
zero
a killing
lethality.
device. It just needs to be like a.
I'm sorry,
Josh.
if it's a killing joke, someone's gotta die.
It's just what it is. Like
all right. Go on.
That's what it is.
Next.
it's just
Keep it moving. We're back.
Oh my god. That's what I'm going with. Okay. Robert,
Another
you're
pick
up
by-
with your last. Well, no, not last pick.
Nostradamus over here.
I'm gonna go with a costume, and I'm going to go with Blue Beetle's costume, specifically Jaime Reyes's Blue Beetle costume, because it is an alien AI that can give you valuable information about your opponent. You could also fly. You have built-in cannons. You basically get to be Iron Man, but the AI is also trying to take over your mind, which is a fun little twist. Yeah, Blue Beetle.
I like that. Blue Beetle is awesome. He's a good character. The scarab or whatever, that's like the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
They're actually making a movie.
I think they said.
Yeah,
a Blue Beetle movie.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
Nice.
The first. They said it's like the first Hispanic superhero movie ever, or something like that. That's what they were saying.
Well,
that's what they were saying. I am not.
Wouldn't Miles Morales? Miles Morales is half black, half Mexican, or half.
Right.
Or,
I think live action.
Puerto Rican?
Not Mexican. Puerto Rican. Sorry.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't make the rules. Well, I make the rules here, but I don't make the rules for that.
Yeah. But yeah, Blue Beetle's costume.
All right. Good pick. All right, Rach. Last two picks.
Okay.
In any order you would like.
I'm gonna do the prop item gadget. I'm gonna go with the Medusa mask.
Good prop. Who uses that?
It'd be really fucking nice to project your emotions onto other people.
Yeah.
Who uses it?
Like that.
Medusa.
Medusa's in the DC
my
universe.
thought process for this is that if this is a gadget or something that would be nice to have in real life, in the real world, I don't need to be a superhero. I just need to. And it's gonna get dark. Just move on. The next one.
Let's just move on. I'm done with the Medusa mask.
Doesn't it just only to do anything else except turn people into stone? Is there something I missed?
So it grants the ability to project emotions to others, and it's the power source for the second psychopirate.
Okay, so don't just turn people to stone. Okay, got it. All right.
Also because I didn't know how to pronounce other ones, and it was like I had one that I was gonna do. It starts with a Z. Apparently, it's pronounced with a D, and I wasn't gonna fuck that up. So I'll just go with something I can actually say, not make myself look like an idiot.
Right.
I mean, I don't have much knowledge either, aside from the internet. So
that was a deep cut, that Medusa mask. I was like,
yeah,
what?
Cool though.
I'm cool. Then the costume. Oof, I'm torn. We're gonna go with the Midnighter costume.
Okay.
Because I love that he still has like a full suit, but he's like, you know what? Trench coat. Trench coat's gonna make this just the next, gonna bring it that next step up. It's gonna make it that much more badass. Just have that like leather trench coat.
I know.
So you're going with like,
I appreciate the monotone, you know?
You're going with like Costco Batman vibes.
I'm thinking of the Matrix.
Nothing
Can't
wrong with Costco, Robert.
There is nothing wrong with Costco. I'm just saying.
Great value item.
It is a great valued item. The Midnighter's costume.
I don't appreciate the tone that was used about my.
I'm
sorry.
I am with it.
I'm a little, I'm hurt now. I'm sad. Basically, we're like Doc Martens. That's pretty, current.
That's cool.
And hip. You know what? You guys. I don't have to.
Yeah, guys. I'm going home.
My pick.
Damn, I'm already.
Listen. We've had Batman Beyond. We've had
lots of hot takes. This is hot take central.
Oh, this is what happened last time in the Marvel draft, and
what happened last time?
And everyone liked the best. Mine. So go fuck yourself.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it's not what
This is all subjective in the end.
Yeah.
That was so funny. And it's the graphic. Rachel said it's not the graphic. If you have a good picture of everything too on the graphic, like people are like, oh, that's a nice picture. Like, and maybe it's just a plain trench coat.
Not just the trench
I'm
coat.
just kidding.
Let's do this black leather trench coat. That's the fucking look.
We're just kidding with you.
No, yeah.
It's gonna be like another fucking Monday. I'm not doing that.
Oh wow.
Yell at a group of men again. No.
Listen,
whoa.
I'm not the biggest fan of Josh's draft either, so cards on the table.
I have the draft. I have the draft on lock.
Where's the respect?
Let me tell you how the invite happened last night. Hey, are you going to be busy tomorrow night at like 8 or 7 Central? And like I'm like, yeah, I'm Central Time. It's like, cool. You want to Zoom and do like a DC Fantasy Draft? I'm like, I don't understand exactly what that consists of, but sure. And they kind of gave me the categories. I'm like, all right, I'll try to just wing this. I don't know how it's gonna go down. So I'm like, okay, I'm researching. And then it's kind of
great. We're all.
But I didn't know it's gonna be like a full podcast. I thought it was just gonna be, I don't know, whatever.
It's always to be.
I thought it was just gonna be a hangout.
No, we're debating each other's picks. We're getting real mean about it.
Well, I didn't understand the plan of today. I just was like really like seating my pants coming into this. Like I understand what is going on tonight, but
little did you know,
zoom it up.
Trench coats. So
yeah.
You know what makes this the best? It's like I told everybody the topics the same time as you. So I'm saying like no one got ahead.
But I didn't know this is gonna be like a podcast kind of thing. I'm like, I had it in the back of my head, like, I wonder if this is gonna be a podcast. Because like I know
as a good family member, you should have already listened to the Marvel draft and know how
I didn't know about that.
Oh,
We
so
wanted-
That was a
you kind of
test.
we've
blame
been-
it to your own family.
We've been wanting to do a podcast where I come on and talk about, my past military experience or whatever. So like, I wasn't expecting this as my first podcast, but I'll take it. I'll take
This
it.
was even better though.
We take
That's so-
things very seriously at the Suburban.
Josh,
Club.
that's such a serious podcast. This is so much better to introduce the world to you.
Are you kidding me? I am not the most serious when it comes to that, but
Well, I mean,
Oh,
you
go on.
could do a
10.
podcast about DC heroes, or you could pretend that you're on another planet.
Oh.
Hey. Okay.
I will say I'm very glad that there are a lot of deep cuts so far. I was expecting like, oh, Wonder Woman, Superman.
Yeah,
Batman.
Rob, but
No.
that's why I brought
No.
the experts in, Rob. I brought
not
the
gonna-
experts in. I want the real heroes, Rob. I
Not-
don't want the cookie cutters, okay?
I'm not an
That's
expert.
why-
Not an
That's why-
expert.
Josh, you're not an expert, but I also knew you weren't gonna pick Batman either. Because
Did you?
you're a wild
Did you know?
Yeah, I did know that. You literally came in here and you said, if I could be a mix of Deadpool, Punisher, and
And
like
Bat-
all the
and
people,
Batman.
like I
No,
think
first
people
it
know
was
right
the
away, you're
Punisher
not
and
gonna-
Batman, and then sprinkle with Deadpool's humor in there,
Yeah.
and then that would be me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just right there, people are like, yeah, he's for sure taking Batman. Like, no, you're just gonna make up your own stuff. So,
Yeah.
all right, well,
Mm.
Can I draft my
I digress.
yeah,
item,
you can,
my prop?
Rob.
No,
And
it just ends.
thank you. I digress. Rachel digresses with her trench coat suit.
I like
Listen,
trench coat. I dig
if
it.
I
dig
had a
it.
trench coat, if I had a trench coat right now, I'd be wearing it. So
I
it's-
wanted a
Yeah,
trench
it's
coat
like-
back when I was in middle
It
school,
makes you feel good. Like
but then Combine happened, so
Yeah,
trench
and they
coats I think got
also-
banned back
trench
then.
coats are also good for having like
Oh,
a billion.
when did you go to
watches
middle
and stuff.
school?
I went to middle school. Shit, when was that?
you're not
2000
that much older than us.
It was
In
2006.
1955.
It was 2006. Okay, it was 06.
Grade.
2006.
Wasn't Combine like 94 or something like that?
I don't think I was alive for that.
Oh, not 2006. 2002. I'm sorry. 2002.
2006.
Slight
I was about to
difference.
go into middle school.
We've gotten to the
It
Columbine
was 02.
portion
It was-
of the podcast.
It
what
was
happened?
It was 02.
Who brought
I
this
99.
up?
forgot.
Who did
It was
this?
99.
I didn't want to talk about this.
What was
God.
that? It was 02.
So I'm drafting the Columbine
right.
shooters.
All Rob with the 3 bang.
I like the costumes. Their get-ups, I get it.
Oh,
What they,
no.
what they did was
You know
wrong.
what?
It was in poor
So
taste.
my prop, no,
Cut it
my
off.
prop, no. Trench coats are cool.
You know,
My prop is gonna be a mother box.
Mother
We're drafting a
box.
mother box. Jesus, that
Thank
took a while.
Hey, we got there.
we got there.
Mother box.
I appreciate
I
it.
like that.
Getting verbally abused over here about fucking
Whoa,
trench
whoa,
coats.
whoa. Take that
I'm not
easy.
abusing it. I like it. I'm
I'm sorry
on your side.
about the comment I made that opened this Pandora's box.
I dig it.
How
Robert,
dare you?
I
Robert
love
whispers.
Costco.
Robert whispers.
That's
Trench coat.
I love the
Well,
I
okay.
love
Trench
I
coat.
love the
Shazam-
Matrix. That's my favorite trilogy.
Shazam
Matrix
is
so
just
far.
Superman, but with magic instead of supernatural abilities. So I'm also taking an L on that one.
Robert just whispered trench coat. Everybody
I
blows
will-
up. Oh,
and you.
for the love of God, no.
There's
so I
nothing,
drafted
there's
the
nothing
mother
wrong with
box.
trench coats. It's the person who wears it.
Hell yeah, Josh. Here. All right, Rob, tell us why you picked Mother Box before it gets off the rails again.
Well, did you guys watch the Young Justice series at all?
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
Yeah,
It's a good
a mother
series.
box is it's also in the Justice League movie where a mother box is basically just like you just boom tube to somewhere else and just like it's like a portal, but it's also a supercomputer. And if you can talk to it, then if you can control it, then you kind of like get to control wherever the hell you want to go in the universe.
So it's kind of like Goku's instant transmission.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. I'm tracking.
What is going on?
I'm just, so I can bring it down to my understanding. But
yeah.
Good. Okay. Sounds cool.
Yeah, it's basically a go wherever you want box. So.
If you can think it, you can get there.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So, mother box. All right. So I'm up.
Oh, okay.
And all I have is female hero, and I'm gonna go.
You wait till the end to get.
You wait till the end.
You wait till the end.
Wow.
Female hero.
Yeah.
How dare you?
No, he valued a costume over an actual hero.
Listen, guys.
How dare you?
I had it all written down, so I saw that you guys all had females out already. So I went to the other stuff
first. Strategy move.
This was a strategic.
Interesting.
No, Rach. No. Who's turning the tables here?
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting, Austin.
Right.
That's fine. I understand. I get it. Yeah. Message received, Austin.
Message received.
All right. Well, I am going to go.
Who is it?
Okay, I'm disappointed in myself, too. It's strategic, all right? But It looks bad. I get it.
It doesnn't look good.
Rachel, I love women, all right? I mean, what else
I'm dating a woman. Listen, one of my best friends is a woman.
God, how much more love can I show? I love women.
More.
I love them.
Oh,
yeah, baby. Yes.
Christ. All right, who are you picking, Austin? Who are you picking?
I am picking Barbara Gordon, but Barbara Gordon's Batgirl. I could have gone Oracle. I like both storylines. Which, I mean, she could turn into Oracle either way. But as Batgirl, I like Barbara Gordon as Batgirl. She has that detective side from not only helping Batman. Let's say if she was Oracle before the wheelchair stuff. If we go different, there's a bunch of different storylines. Is
she the next generation Batgirl, or
there's a Batwoman, there's a Batgirl. Right?
Okay.
Did I say that right, Rob? Right? Batwoman.
Yeah.
What's on TV? It's Batwoman. There's a Bat. Yeah.
Batwoman.
So there's a Batwoman and a Batgirl.
Right.
Batwoman takes the mantle of is supposed to help, be a Batman.
Right.
Batgirl is just another one of the Bat family.
Okay.
Barbara Gordon. There's two storylines.
It's funny how you drafted Joker's gun, which paralyzes her, and she becomes Oracle. And then you drafted her.
I took the fake gun, Rob. Okay? I took the fake bang, okay? But I'm taking Barbara Gordon as Batgirl before she gets paralyzed and becomes Oracle. And I she's a very good detective, not only following Batman, but her dad, who is James Gordon. So she has so much just detective, and she might be even better than Batman.
So,
being a detective, so much detective. Josh, wait! For the love of God,
I have a question.
Just hold on. I'm not I'm losing it. But and then when Batman actually finally lets her in and they train, I just think she's a good part of the Bat family, and she does women justice. Rachel, for the women.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah, Barbara Gordon, you're the best, and I'm choosing you. I choose you.
So when she does turn,
close us out here.
When she does turn into Oracle, is she become evil then? Is that what happens?
No, Oracle. So she gets shot by the Joker and is in a wheelchair and becomes Batman's eyes and ears. So she becomes Oracle. And just runs all the computers and stuff in Gotham for him. Just helps him out.
Okay. Got it.
But I'm picking what she is before that point.
All right. Sure.
Yeah.
Oracle sounds pretty
Josh, if you want to watch a good animated movie, The Killing Joke is a really good animated film that talks about her
the one guy in class told me about this. I have yet to see The Killing Joke. So okay.
It's it talks about like it's the storyline of her like getting paralyzed and everything. So,
okay, I'll have to look that up. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a good one. But Barbara Gordon, Batgirl.
Okay. All right. Closing it out. And I think it's a costume, and it's going to be Batman's sun box suit.
What?
The sun
I
box.
gotta look this up. Sun box suit.
Yeah, the sun box suit.
Oh, I think I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Other than the obvious protections against harm, it will
ultimate armor reveal. What the hell is that?
It alters the minds of the target, and it also has abilities to allow it to adapt to the many of the attacks the Justice League throws at it. So it's kind of an OP, suit.
Yeah, definitely. Look at that thing. I'm looking at it like in the comments.
Look at it. Sometimes I just look at it. Just look at it.
That thing is scary.
So
that's so OP. Stupid.
Psyops.
All right, so
if anyone knows anything about psyops, it's quite effective. So it's a pretty.
That's fine.
Batman's
pretty. The suit allows Batman to not only read and determine people's minds, but also rewrite them cell by cell. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's a pretty powerful costume. I get it. It's a lot to take in. There's a lot of layers, but that's my pick.
Wow.
Way to close out with the trench coat. Like you picked that, and I got a fucking coat.
I mean, you did the research.
Fucking trench coat, right?
You did the research.
All right, and I'm gonna wrap up all one by one person. We get to hear about the trench coats. This is
the trench coat. It's the
before
person.
I read these off, but it's Batman's suit, right? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
It's one of Batman's suit. It came out.
Right.
It says
not you, Josh.
Introduced
the Midnighter suit.
Oh, okay.
No. Midnighter is an actual character.
Okay, Midnighter suit. That's what I thought. Okay.
But there's a couple of
I'm just full of regret.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's what the draft's about.
But for villains,
here we are.
Villains in the running was the Red Death, which is when Bruce Wayne went evil, and you got what was it called? The Speed. What was it called?
Speed Force.
The Speed Force. I was thinking about him. This guy sounds pretty legit. So he was in there.
Dude, when Batman is in
same with Barbatos. I was thinking what's that from? Gundam Wing. So I heard Barbatos. I'm like, wow, this sounds pretty interesting, and he seems like a pretty legit character.
Josh, I'm gonna read these off, then we can do honorable mentions. So just let me do this really quick. Okay. We're gonna do a run through. No, you're good. Hold on. All right. So Rachel, we got Doomsday, Firestorm, Vixen, Medusa mask, Midnighter suit, trench coat god.
It's a leather trench coat.
It's a leather.
Better.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my god. All right, Robbie. We got Shazam, Billy Batson. We got Raven, Brainiac, Blue Beetle costume, Mother Box. All right, Austin. Hold on, I need a drink of water.
Get your water.
Sorry.
Stay hydrated.
Sip. Hydrate or die.
I like that we can see your armpits on the camera. That's nice.
Yeah, dude, I'm hot.
Typical Austin.
Not like HAWT hot. I mean, I'm sweating.
What am I going to wear today? I guess I'll take something that doesn't have any exclusion in it.
That's how I explain the different hots right now.
Continue.
Okay, sorry. That was funny.
Proceed.
Okay, me, Flash, Ra's al Ghul, Batman Beyond suit that Josh hates. That's what I put in parentheses. Joker's fake gun, bang in parentheses. Barbara Gordon's Batgirl. Josh, Deadman, Cassandra Cain, which is also a Batman.
It's also a bat. Yeah, she was also a Batgirl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she has the capabilities of marketing someone she needs to. Not forget her hands dirty. I like it. She's got the qualities of
Trigon.
Potential.
I put Trigon in parentheses, devil.
He's a pretty bad dude. He's a pretty bad dude.
Yeah.
Josh, you don't have to re-explain the picks again. We did this already. Just let me run through this.
No.
Hawkman's mace, Batman's sunbox suit, OP. That's what I put.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Any honorable mentions you guys would like to talk about before we wrap up?
Yeah.
That's why that would have been a good pick. Go ahead. Anybody.
Red Death. Red Death, like I was saying.
Yeah.
My runners up for superhero were Booster Gold and Plastic Man.
That was our good.
Booster Gold, just hero of the future who has his trusty sidekick Skeets, the
Skeets
robot.
Was gonna be my gadget, no lie.
Skeets, yeah, he was not my number 2 after the Mother Box. And also Tim Drake, also honorable mention. The best Robin, in my opinion.
The best Robin.
For super heroines, I had Starfire, Crazy Jane, and Big Barda as well. Crazy Jane, part of the Doom Patrol. She really tragic. It has like multiple personality disorder. So all of her personalities have a different power. And Big Barda is just large and in charge. Villains, honorable mention Lobo. Basically evil Wolverine. Yeah.
Okay. Josh, any more for you besides that?
I mean, I wish I knew more about this Baruto's, like it said Dark Knight's death metal. Like if I knew that was something in the DC like realm, I would be all into that. But
yeah, you could buy the hardcover, or I think they have a collection of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems right up my alley. So like the whole dark series like universe genre, like the dark multiverse, like seems like that'd be right up my alley. So I'm sure there's a lot.
You should also read. Oh man, I forget what part of the storyline was, but the introduction of the Batman Who Laughs. It's basically if Batman was the Joker. So like if he went crazy and was the Joker.
Well, I mean they're brothers, so it's not too far.
Oh, not this shit again. It was a movie, Josh.
It's not a movie. You watch the Joker, and you find out that his dad was kind of a sleazeball, kind of like California's governor.
God.
And he got the maid, knocked her up and said, I can't have this because, it's a maid. I'm going to send her to a crazy institute. And, and he grows up messed up already because whatever.
Gosh, I want to let you know, the looks that me and Rachel have, this is what the podcast looks like every time.
Every day.
We both just go like this again.
I'm telling you, they're brothers. I hate to break it to people.
Mentions. We already told us this whole story. We get it. They're brothers.
Yeah.
Just two brothers.
My honorable mentions, like I said earlier, Static Shock was one of them for sure, and I actually wanted to pick him. Also, Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also another one that I had on my list.
I was thinking about it.
There's somebody else too. I can't think of him now. Well, I had Red Hood, but I didn't know where he could go. Wanted him.
So,
like I said, flex pick.
Right.
So Swamp Thing. is his powers only like valuable on Earth? That was kind of like my thing with them. Like, it seems like he's kind of grounded to like.
He is Earth.
Yeah. So that's like kind of my thing. Like, why didn't like cast him like as like a potential like villain or?
No, he's strong as fuck, but he's just
it's like for Earth, like he's like Earth's ultimate
like
defender.
organic matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
for
he's
villains,
the father nature. If there's a mother nature, he's father nature. Just thinking.
That's such a beautiful name, Swamp Thing. Like Mother
Swamp Thing
and Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
You know, fathers aren't necessarily the most beautiful characters, but you know they take care of their family, so that's Swamp Thing.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Not to get philosophical.
Right.
Not to get philosophical.
All right.
I would.
Let me continue. Okay, for villains, I had Calendar Man. I had Mr. Freeze. I had Ventriloquist. And I had what the fuck is his name? Oh, the Mad Hatter.
You had Calendar Man on your short list.
Yeah, dude, because it's just funny. He's one of Batman's oldest villains.
Yeah, Calendar Man.
Like, he is like one of the OG like villains for Batman. And it's funny because in all the video games they make of Batman's, like they have like little Easter eggs of Calendar Man in each one, literally, and it's so funny. Like you'll go into rooms and they'll just be like,
and there's a calendar there, and it's just like, oh my god, it's a reference to Calendar.
No. It'll be like a jail cell of like of his stuff, basically. But it's funny. I thought it was funny. So, yeah. I mean, that's all I had really. For females, I could have said, like.
Well, you saved it for last again? What the fuck?
Yeah, sure. No, I had.
Because the optics do not look good for you. But go on. I am listening.
No, he's saving the best for last, guys.
Saving the best.
I had Artemis.
Uh-huh.
I liked her a lot, in the animated shows and just like the storyline. And I had not Supergirl. I'm trying to think what her name was. I can't think now. Barbara Gordon, Oracle. I can't think of now. It's fine. For costumes, I had Static Shock as a different costume that they use in the animated series, like not the OG one. It's like one that's like actually just all black and it just has like the lightning bolt kind of thing. Like when he gets older, I like that costume a lot. There's another one of Batman's I like a lot that I couldn't find. It was in like one of the Arkham games that they put in there. Oh, it was it's when it's his dad, that suit. Like when it's Batman's dad that goes evil, like on Earth 2.
Okay, gotcha.
Does that make sense? Like when it's
Bruce makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense.
So when Thomas Wayne becomes Batman, that suit. It's like again, it's like all black with red, and it's like he just has guns and he's just murdering people. I like that suit a lot too. Another prop was gonna go to. I was gonna say Mr. Freeze's gun, just because it's just funny, or Penguin's just cane that he just whacks the shit out of people with, or he's just smacking people around with his cane. That's all he does.
That's good.
So those are my honorable mentions for those.
My honorable mentions for items were Bane's Venom and a key to Teen Titan Tower, because I think that'd just be cool to have access to.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else?
Are you guys aware of the character Plastic Man?
That's what he said.
I said it was an honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
I did not hear this.
He's like Mr. Fantastic if he had the weediness of Deadpool. Yeah, he's the Costco version of Mr. Fantastic. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. It's an interesting character.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right. Well, I guess
Read
that
more
wraps
comic
up
books,
the
kids.
draft. Read more comic books. Look at everything we drafted because it's not the weak original Justice League stuff.
Yeah, that weak shit. None of that weak shit.
Fuck that.
Rob, the movies are bad, okay?
I have
All
a very
are bad movies of
Yeah, but you're still gonna watch the Snyder Cut. You know
yeah,
it.
I
You
will.
know you're still
I'll
gonna
watch all 4 hours of it in one sitting. I'm not turning it up.
You
like
disgust
fucking-
me. You fucking disgust me.
I have a very particular
you're such a
taste in
superhero
heroes.
whore. You're a whore. You'll do anything, bro. You'll even watch it for 4 hours. If it might be throw up. It might just be bad. You're bad, Austin. You're bad. 4 hours.
Very particular taste when it comes to heroes.
Concerning.
What? Oh, come on, Rachel. It's fine. Everything's
Come on
fine.
now.
What, Josh? Go ahead.
I was just saying I have a very particular taste when it comes to heroes. So that's why I didn't
Clearly.
pick Batman. Very particular.
That's okay, Josh. It's okay. I just like the suit.
I mean,
Okay, I didn't say
Deadshot was in the running because he seems like a badass, But yeah.
Okay. Closing statements, anybody, or we done? Wrap it up. All right. Thank you, folks,
trench
for
coats aren't
listening,
all that bad.
watching.
All right.
Trench
They're
coats.
not bad.
No, they're not bad.
I'm just convincing
Even for
myself.
It's the person in the coat, not
the
the
rest,
coat
like I'm
itself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, you know what?
Exactly.
And
Exactly
that's what we're
what Josh
closing
said.
on.
This ain't like
the
it's not like
coat.
Lord of the Rings where that ring just overpowers you and changes you into a worse person or thing.
Right.
It's
The coat
just
doesn't make the man.
the coat doesn't make the
Or
person
woman.
or woman.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
It's March.
What?
It's March. Come on,
Yeah.
let's get with the program.
Hell yeah. And that's what we're going to end on. Thank you, folks, for watching and listening. Good night.